the gun! How are you? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Lancaster, California. A morning disturbance call brings deputies to a business on 20th Street West. At the entrance, a man stands, blocking the doorway with a machete in hand and another strapped to his waist.
Case, but it's in his hand, and it's still uncomfortable.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, what's up, buddy? Do me a favor, you set that down for me? Set that down for me. Set it down. Come on. Don't go in the store. Don't go in the store. Just set it down, man. Just set it down. I appreciate you putting the other one away. Come on, man. Come on. Move up, move up. Come on. Stop. 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 Everybody get down. Who's got a taser? Come on. Put your hands up. Everybody back up. Back up. Get out of there.
Deputies order him repeatedly to drop the weapons, but Foster doesn't respond. Then suddenly, he walks straight into the store, full of customers, forcing deputies to act fast.
Try and get him in the chest. Stop. In the chest, in the chest. Stop. Come on, sir. Hey, come on, dude. Stop. Stop. Over here. Go down, man.
Every command is ignored and the tension spikes. Foster charges forward with the machete raised, closing the distance in seconds. Gunfire erupts. Deputies rush in to provide aid, but Foster is later pronounced dead at the hospital. Moments like this remind us how quickly danger grows when weapons enter a crowded space. Officers patrol South Hanover Street when they notice a man matching a description they've been tracking. They move in for a routine conversation, expecting nothing unusual.
Huh? We're just, can you stand up for a minute?
For what?
We're just checking.
You got it on you today, my man. It was all on video. When you were shooting up the garage last week, or a couple days ago, then we ain't got much to talk about, but you check your backpack, make sure you ain't got the gun on you today. Kind of figured you probably got rid of it after we came by earlier, but you're lucky you didn't hit it in people.
But the moment he stands, a gun comes up with him, and the street locks into tension. Commands ring out, clear and firm, yet he refuses to lower the weapon.
Yo! Gun! Lay down! Drop the gun! Drop the gun! Shots fired! Shots fired! Give me a minute!
The confrontation shattered into gunfire within seconds.
Lay down! Drop the gun! Drop the gun!
Look sharp so I can see you. Look at him.
Go! Whoa! Gun! Lay down! Drop the gun! Drop the gun!
Both the man and an officer were struck before backup secured the scene. They're rushed to the hospital. The officer's wounds are not life-threatening.
Lay down! Drop the gun! Drop the gun!
Anthony Ferguson does not survive. When a weapon enters the moment, the chance to turn back disappears just as quickly. Once a weapon appears, the chance to turn back disappears faster than anyone can react. If you agree, comment yes.
Got a blue, like a blue blanket. Looks like arm.
Officers move in to stop 36-year-old Corey Untie, driving a car linked to a stolen property case. The lights come on and Untie hits the gas, firing at patrol cars as the chase erupts across the city.
Stand by for a lake bail. All right, we got a lake bail. He's running westbound.
The chase ended with a crash into a parked car. Untie abandoned the wreck and ran into a nearby apartment complex, weaving through buildings as officers closed in behind him.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
540 is actually off the dash inside the vehicle.
Unit.
Stop! Stop! Stop, police! Corey, stop! Stop! Stop!
In the tight corners of the complex, Untie turns and raises a gun at an officer.
Put your hands out!
A single decision collapses the distance and shots are fired.
Do it now! Hands out to your side!
Untie is pronounced dead at the scene. Detectives now review the final moments of a chase that crossed a line no one could pull back from. A routine welfare check turned dangerous when officers arrived at the home of 33-year-old Sydney Wilson.
Hi man, I'm Officer Liu.
Officer Peter Liu knocked on the door. Wilson opened it, then shut it immediately, and suddenly charged out with a knife.
How are you? Oh, Jesus Christ. Back up! Oh, yeah! Back up, back up. Oh, yeah!
Liu backs away, trying to de-escalate, but Wilson keeps advancing with the blade.
Back up! Back up!
With no room left to retreat, he fires 3 rounds, stopping the attack as backup rushes in. Wilson is taken to the hospital and later pronounced deceased. The officer survives with non-life-threatening injuries, a stark reminder of how quickly danger can break through a doorway. Decisions made in fear rarely lead anywhere good. If that sounds right, comment yes. A white Dodge Charger tied to a homicide flashes into view, dark tint stolen tag, and a driver refusing every order. What begins as a felony stop turns explosive when the suspect drops his hands, shifts into drive, and bolts. The Charger swings across traffic as troopers try to contain a threat already pushed past the line. A first pit fails, the second sends the car spinning off the road and into a ditch, but the driver still won't come out.
Get your 5 days. He's got a gun. I think he killed himself by now. Hey, we got an axe right here.
Weapons drawn, shields deployed, K-9 Figo sent in commands echo through the standoff as deputies break windows and fight for a peaceful surrender that never comes.
Dog, he's in the dog!
A gunshot erupts from inside the Dodge officer's return fire, ending the confrontation in seconds. The suspect is pronounced deceased. A moment of reckless defiance can turn any road into a place no one meant to cross. January 11th, a simple traffic stop turned into a chase when the driver hit the gas and fled. Several people ran after the car, smashed through a fence. Suspect Demaria Vaughn Rogers fled with 2 loaded guns.
Drop the gun! Drop the gun! Drop the gun! I'll shoot you! Drop the gun!
As Officer Joshua Coleman pursued, issuing commands, Rogers drops one gun but keeps running with the other, forcing the officer to fire. Aid is given immediately, and the foot chase ends within seconds. Rogers survives with non-life-threatening injuries. He carried a .40 pistol and an unregistered Glock with a high-capacity magazine. He later pleaded no contest and awaits sentencing. Running from responsibility always extends the road ahead.
Can you give my leg?
I'm gonna get your leg.
75, coming around the curve, coming up on Clover Leaf.
December 16th, 2023, Interstate 40, Arkansas. A black Chrysler 200 changes lanes without signaling. When Trooper Nelson activates his lights, the driver hits the gas and the chase launches westbound.
Passing in the median.
The pursuit drops onto Interstate 540 toward Fort Smith. Small baggies fly from the windows. The Chrysler cuts the shoulder and the grass median as troopers close in.
Speed to 100. Of course, that's going up 29 to trying to get it.
On the Arkansas River Bridge, a backpack is thrown out. Corporal Price angles in and delivers a controlled TVI that freezes the car on the span. Three occupants surrender. Inside the recovered backpack, troopers find exactly what the chase had been pointing to. Some roads look open until one decision closes them for good. A 911 call reports a man with a baseball bat inside. A Walmart on Hesperian Boulevard. Officers arrive fast. Stephen Taylor stands near the carts, gripping the bat, refusing every command to drop it.
Oh my God, you is so stupid.
Get the bat down. Drop the bat, man. Drop the bat. Drop the bat. Shot fired, shot medical. Sit down.
A taser is fired. No effect. Knee shot echoes through the store, followed by the crackle of another taser. The chaos lasts only seconds. Paramedics rush in, but it's too late. What began as a call for help ends in silence, a reminder of how quickly fear and force can collide.
Get a knife.
Hands up! What's going on? Hands up! Well, stop!
Salmon Creek, Washington. Officers spot Benjamin Woods in a parking lot. The suspect from an armed carjacking just moments earlier.
He's got something in his gun in his hand! I do not have a shot! You're gonna get bit by the duck!
As they move in, he runs into a nearby building. The air grows tense. Footsteps echo through the hallway as officers close in.
There's people over there. Fast! Knox, here! Dude, you're gonna get shot!
Woods steps out, gun raised, eyes locked on the deputies. Gunfire erupts, echoing through the narrow corridor.
Knox, here! Everybody up! Get shot!
Despite their efforts, Woods does not survive. The chase ends, where the fugitive meets the final edge of freedom. If you were the officer in that moment, would you wait a few more seconds or fire to protect your team? Comment one for your choice.
Hold on. Okay. Sir, do not move. Do you understand?
Hey, come here. Come here.
Deputies arrive for what seems like a routine disturbance call.
It is.
But the man who asked for help hides more than he admits.
You got a warrant.
Elroy Clark, 42, denies his identity and refuses to comply.
Take off your glasses.
What is your name?
It's okay.
What's your name?
Take off. I told you, it's Ben Day. That is not me.
Okay.
How are you gonna tell me who I am? You got bullshit in your hands. In your eye.
Bro.
You're on my land. You're telling me to calm down?
You got a warrant. Put your hands.
Do not touch me.
Put your hands
Hey,
behind
do
your
not
back.
touch me.
Put your hands behind
Do
your
not
back.
touch me. I'm telling you, do not touch me.
I'm gonna tase you.
You tase me.
Put your hands behind your back.
Listen.
Put your hands behind your back.
Go ahead and do what you gotta do. For your own safety.
Taser, taser, taser.
Hey.
Taser, taser.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground, please.
OC, OC. Get on the ground.
On the ground.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Behind your back. Hands behind your back.
Yeah, chase me up.
All right.
Don't face.
The air grows heavier as every command echoes unanswered. Tasers, pepper spray, even beanbag rounds. Nothing brings him down.
Sit down. Less lethal, less lethal, less lethal. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. The next thing. Get on the ground.
Minutes feel like hours until Clark suddenly charges forward.
Shots fired,
Gunfire
shots fired.
breaks the tension, cutting through the quiet street.
Get on the ground, dude. The next thing. Get on the ground.
When the smoke clears, the struggle ends. A reminder that resistance always runs out of time. Do you think the officers were justified in opening fire? Comment yes for yes.
Hey, look at me, no. Come on, face this way.
Chicago, Illinois, August 12th, 2022. Officers responded to reports of gunfire on West Adams Street. Moments later, one officer opened fire on a man sitting inside a parked car.
Shots fired! 2153 West Adams. Stop reaching!
The man was 37-year-old Raymond Comer. He was struck multiple times and left paralyzed from the waist down. Police said a gun was recovered at the scene, but Comer later filed a lawsuit claiming the officer fired without cause before confirming he was armed.
Stop reaching! Stop reaching! Stop reaching! Can you see? You got him! 2150! Let me see your hands! Give me 30. You got iPad? Secure.
After nearly 2 years, footage from body cams, dash cams, and surveillance cameras was released. It revealed the full truth behind the shots that changed a man's life forever. Do you agree the officer's action was justified? Comment yes if you do.
Put it down. Does he have a knife?
A call came in about a fight with a knife outside the Big R store on St. Michael's Drive. Officers Brandon Dietz and Caesar Ornelas arrived to find 33-year-old Joseph Galassini armed and shouting in the parking lot.
Get Get back there. Get down. Put it down, brother. I don't want to hurt you. Put it down. I don't want to hurt you. No. Put it down, brother. No. Put it down. It's not worth it. Yes, it is. Put it down, man. It is. I just talked to you every day, man. Just put it down. Yeah, I did. They're telling you about it. Let me go. Put it down, man. No. Put it down. No.
Commands to drop the knife echoed through the air, but he refused and moved closer. Dietz stumbled over a curb as Galassini turned toward Ornelas, raising the knife. Both officers backed away, warning him again, but he kept advancing.
Bobby, put it down! Put it down!
Shots were fired. Galassini was hit and taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. Both officers were safe. One moment of defiance turned a busy parking lot into a split-second fight for survival. Camden County, Georgia, October 16th, 2023. A traffic stop on Interstate 95 turns tense when 53-year-old Leonard Cure is pulled over for driving over 100 miles per hour. The deputy orders him out of the truck, warning him to put his hands behind his back or face a taser.
Step out! Step out! Get out! Get out! Put your hands back here. I ain't doing shit. Stand hands back here. Who are you? Staff Sergeant of the Sheriff's Office. My name is Yahweh. I don't care. Step to the rear of this vehicle. In the name of who? In the name of the law of the state of Georgia. Step back here now or you're getting tased. I'm going. Watch me now. Put your hands on the back of that truck. Do you see that? Put your hands on the back of that truck. Back of the truck. Both hands. Turn around.
Cure argues, refusing to comply as the tone sharpens and seconds slip away.
Your name is Officer Staff Sergeant Aldridge with the Camden County Sheriff's Office. Camden County. Put your hand behind your back. Do I have a warrant? No. Excuse me. Either put your hands behind your back because you're getting tased. I'm telling you that right now. Why am I getting tased? Because you are under arrest for speeding and reckless driving. I'm not driving. Nobody was hurt. How was I speeding? You passed me doing 100 miles an hour. Hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
The taser crackles. A struggle breaks out. Cure grabs at the deputy, forcing a desperate fight on the roadside. The baton follows, then a gunshot. One round to the abdomen ends the confrontation.
Stay down! Do not get up! Stay down! Stay down! Do not get up!
Cure is rushed to the hospital but doesn't survive. He had once spent 16 years in prison for a crime he didn't commit. Freedom gave him a second chance, but not a second time.
On the A5117.
A driver called the police after two men on motorcycles threatened her with a knife, smashed her rear window, and sped away. The pair, later identified as Jake Fagan and Connor Mitchell, flee across 3 police jurisdictions, reaching 90 miles per hour and driving the wrong way down the M56.
Heads in on his phone. With his hands off the controls, both of them on the phones. Small road that takes you underneath the railway, which it's taken. Come out of that bridge area, is temporarily held. Yeah, 2-1, he was fueling on the move under that bridge area. Approaching the on-slip, and it's going up the on-slip now, taking the on-slip.
armed patrols and the Roads and Crime Unit close in as NPAS tracks the suspects from above.
2-1, he's seeing the stingers, he's doing a ring now, taking the on-slip, correct side carriageway, taking the on-slip back towards near miss, it's just possibly click grey vehicle, and gesturing. Another near miss with a white van by the petrol station, and it's now contra on the off-slip to the bypass road as such, forcing its way through traffic. I don't know whether the stinger was successful. 2-1, this vehicle is now up on the pavement due to congestion, traffic waiting at the lights.
A stinger is deployed, shredding the tires and forcing the motorcycle to stop near Chester.
I feel like we've met before, haven't we? Where are you from?
Both men are arrested after a brief foot chase and later sentenced to 8 years and 2 months in prison. Reckless speed ends quickly. Accountability lasts much longer.
Great job.
Canberra, Australia, December 23rd, 2024. Traffic cameras capture the blur of an e-scooter hitting 100 kilometers per hour on Majura Parkway. Two motorcycle officers close in, their sirens echoing through the highway. Cole refuses to stop twisting the throttle and veering off the road onto a narrow bike path. The chase rips through turns and barriers, every second tighter than the last. Then a wobble. The scooter loses balance and Cole crashes hard onto the pavement.
Jump to the line, man! Jump to the line! Stop!
Officers move in and arrest him as he tries to explain, saying he was just late for work. One reckless sprint, all for a few lost minutes. Do you think being late is worth the risk? If not, comment 1. The motorcyclist with his girlfriend on the back ignores every signal to stop. The chase begins, straight out of an action movie on the streets of Brazil. The engine roars, sparks fly from the tires, and every turn is carved with impossible precision. Once a professional racer, he now turns the entire city into his racetrack. Police close in meter by meter, red lights flashing in his mirrors. The bike cuts through an intersection and slides between two trucks. It disappears in a trail of smoke, a battle between speed, instinct, and luck. But luck never lasts forever. When the tires lose grip on the wet pavement, he slides out and is taken down instantly. A racer who once lived for speed, now brought to a stop by the sound of handcuffs.
Where's your house?
Officers respond to a domestic violence call at an apartment complex on Wall Street. Moments later, 34-year-old Rosendo Olivio Jr. appears holding a knife in one hand and a torch lighter in the other. He shouts that he'll burn the entire building down.
What about his dad? Cousin? Oh, your aunt's dating him? Okay, Rosendo! It's LAPD!
Officers draw their weapons and order him to stop, but he keeps moving forward, ignoring every command.
You have two options. This house is surrounded with nothing but gas fluids.
Yeah, alright.
So, go about it.
Rosendo, back up! Rosendo, back up! Back up, Rosendo! Stop it! Drop the knife!
Shoot!
Drop the knife!
Shoot!
Drop the knife! Drop the knife!
A shot rings out. Olivio falls, the knife slides from his hand, and the scene falls silent.
Drop the knife!
One burst of rage ended everything in seconds. If you were in the officer's position, would you have done the same? If yes, comment 1 below.
Back up! Back up, Rosendo! Back down!
Shoot! Put it down! Shoot! Put the knife down!
Shot fired. Opposite cap.
On the A12 freeway in the Netherlands, a rusted Peugeot 206 caught the attention of highway patrol officers.
Politie, handen laten zien! Handen laten zien! Handen laten zien! Handen! Handen!
Inside were 3 suspects trying to play it cool until the driver suddenly hit the gas and took off. Sirens screamed, tires screeched. Officers held their distance, waiting for the perfect window to strike.
Positief met verkeer mee. Achtervolging, geramd, voertuig geramd. Allemaal kruisen, ambu, alles erbij.
Then, with one clean PIT maneuver, the Peugeot spun out, slamming into the guardrail. Metal twisted smoke rose, and the chase was over in seconds. All 3 suspects were taken into custody. You can't outrun discipline, and you can't outdrive the law. If you were the officer in that moment, would you keep your distance or act right away? Comment 1 for patience. Two armed men storm into the Diablo Valley Federal Credit Union and flee with cash in hand. Within minutes, Concord officers spotted the getaway car and began pursuing it south on Interstate 680.
Hey! Let me see your hand! Hey! Hey, come back! Let me see your hand! Stop! Stop!
Amid heavy traffic, the suspect's vehicle became disabled, forcing them to carjack another vehicle to continue their escape. Desperate to flee, the suspects forced drivers from their cars, hijacking one vehicle after another as police surrounded them.
Back on Lundy, southbound Lundy. Okay, I got him. He's coming up over the freeway on Mulberry.
Sirens roared, cars collided, and panic spread with every turn. The chase stretched across multiple roads and ended when the suspect's car collided with several other vehicles. Both men jumped out armed and desperate to escape.
Stand by. 999. Mulberry. Get on the ground! He's got a gun, a drum on it.
Cruz Vargas, 29, tried to carjack another vehicle, but was stopped after a single gunshot. Elijah Phillips, 21, was captured nearby, with the stolen cash still in his hands.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
Some choose speed in search of freedom, but every escape ends where justice never slows down.
I got one outstanding suspect at the last.
September 12, 2023, along Highway 20. A deputy spotted a blue Dodge Challenger with dark-tinted windows and signaled for a traffic stop. Instead of pulling over, the driver hit the gas, igniting a high-speed chase through multiple roads. Patrol units joined in, sirens echoing as every command to stop was ignored. The car slammed into a median and came to a halt in a cloud of smoke.
Get your hands up! Hands! Get your hands up! Do it now! Show your hands! Put both hands up! Hands! Get your hands! Get out the window! Hands up! 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 Get on the ground! Get on the ground! On the ground! On the ground! On the ground!
Officers ordered the driver to the ground. Instead, he jumped out and ran into the nearby woods, turning the chase into a manhunt.
On the ground! Show me your hands! Get on the ground! I'm gonna shoot you! Get on the ground! Hey! On the ground! We're done!
Jeffrey Oliver Williams, 42, was charged with trafficking, possession with intent to distribute, and fleeing from police. Every burst of speed comes with a price, and every road to escape ends behind bars. Atlanta, Georgia, March 25, 2023. A stolen silver Mercedes races down Interstate 20, fast, reckless, and running out of road. An undercover officer calls for backup as the SUV weaves through traffic, ignoring every red light and nearly striking a pedestrian. The pursuit stretches across city streets, each turn tighter than the last.
Going into a parking lot. Right on Metro, northbound Metro.
Then, in a moment, chaos ensued. Oh my God! The stolen car slams into 7 vehicles before flipping over, metal twisting in every direction. The suspects, a man and a woman, crawl out and run. Helicopters circle overhead as officers close in. Minutes later, the driver, Michael Smith, is found half-dressed hiding behind houses. The chase is over, no disguise lasts forever, and no escape outpaces the truth. Hahira, Georgia, November 6, 2021. A deputy spots a silver Suzuki Hayabusa with a skull decal flying down Shiloh Road, the radar reading well over the limit. The rider, 35-year-old Uriah Wade Hall, raises two fingers in defiance. He twists the throttle and launches onto Interstate 75 southbound as two state patrol units join the chase. The chase stretches for more than 20 miles, with speeds reaching 145 miles per hour. The first stop attempt fails, but the second succeeds. The motorcycle slides, spins, and comes to a stop in the far left lane. Hall is taken into custody, found with a loaded handgun, nearly a kilogram of meth and cash. Once a convicted felon, this time speed carried him back to a familiar place, behind bars.
I'll get him on board. Hey, Sarge, I'm gonna move my car.
August 20th, 2025. Late afternoon traffic freezes when gunfire erupts near the River Park Shopping Center. 18-year-old George Ruiz fires at a passing car, then runs across Blackstone Avenue. Officers close in as Ruiz sprints toward Sam's Club, one hand gripping his waistband where a gun is hidden.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
A patrol car moves in slows and strikes him. The gun drops to the pavement, and officers rush in to take him down.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Use him!
Ruiz is treated for minor injuries and booked into jail for the shooting, firearm charges, and resisting arrest. Quick action on the street prevented a tragedy from spreading further.
I got it.
January 21st, 2023. A state trooper spots a motorcycle traveling at 113 miles per hour and signals for the rider to stop. The rider looks back, then suddenly accelerates and takes off. The pursuit begins.
Yeah, we're 1080, Nudie, 1080. Up to the 50 marker, and then in number 2 lane. Tractor trailers.
The motorcycle races at triple-digit speeds, weaving between lanes and pulling away from flashing lights behind. The trooper tries to box him in, but the rider keeps pushing harder.
Alright, then coming up to the 49 marker. Alright, almost 1050 to the back of a car, coming up to the 48. No turn signal. Going in the shoulder. Noonan, he's in the shoulder. 1050 Noonan, 1050, bad 1050 Noonan.
Near exit 47, the motorcycle loses control, sliding off the shoulder into the grass. The trooper rushes in and finds the rider injured, the smell of alcohol heavy in the air. He's airlifted to the hospital for treatment. Speed lasts only a moment, but its consequences stay long after the wheels stop turning. Siler City, North Carolina. A simple seatbelt stop turned into a deadly encounter on a quiet afternoon. Trooper Rodney Cook pulled over 21-year-old Mark Diaz for a minor violation.
On 64 here, you didn't have a seatbelt on. The law says you have it on no matter where you're at on the road.
When Diaz failed to show ID and was asked to step out, he drew a pistol instead. Cook tried to block the weapon and backed away, firing as Diaz stepped from the truck. Moments later, Diaz was on the ground, still gripping the gun.
Drop the gun!
Cook secured the weapon and began CPR until medics arrived. Diaz was taken to the hospital but did not survive. A reminder that even routine stops can turn dangerous in a heartbeat. September 11th, 2024. A plainclothes officer spotted a man pulling a gun from his pocket and tucking it into his waistband. Soon after, Officer Mark Schildmeyer arrived and ordered 25-year-old Vernell Jackson to show his hands.
Let me see your hands. Let me see them.
Instead, Jackson pulled the gun and turned toward the officer. One shot was fired. Jackson went down as Schildmeyer rushed to give life-saving aid.
Let me see your hands. Let me see them.
The loaded weapon was recovered at the scene. Jackson survived surgery and now faces multiple charges. Quick action and training kept a dangerous moment from becoming far worse.
8312, I got shots fired. Got a suspect down. Go ahead and start fire.
It started as a calm traffic stop near Bluegrass Airport. The trooper and the occupants spoke briefly. Nothing seemed unusual.
What's going on? The reason why you're not just driving a seatbelt on? Huh? It was. You got the driver's license? Let me roll down the back window. What's going on, bud? Good. You got driver's license on you too? You're not wearing a seatbelt. Do you have a social? What is it? What is it?
Then, without warning, 47-year-old Guy House pulled a gun and fired, hitting Trooper Jude Remillion in the leg.
Right at the airport.
As House sped away, 3 bystanders rushed in, using belts to stop the bleeding and staying with the wounded trooper until help arrived. House was later found at a church in Lexington after shooting several people. 2 victims didn't make it. He was fatally shot when officers moved in.
We saw pulling out the wrong way. He almost hit us too.
One moment of violence changed countless lives, but compassion kept one man alive. January 27th, 2025. What started as a loud engine on Michigan Street turned into a dangerous pursuit through city roads.
Why don't you just sit there and floor it coming out of that parking lot? Let me go see your driver's license. Yeah, let me see your ID then.
Trooper Lincoln Smith stopped a gray Dodge Ram driven by 36-year-old Frederick Wiley, showing clear signs of intoxication. Moments later, the passenger jumped out as Wiley sped off.
John, we're going to be pursuit.
1037. We'll be behind Purdue. It's gonna be David Boy 282995. It's gonna be his truck.
The chase tore through intersections until Wiley rammed a Camaro and lost control in a gravel lot. A tactical maneuver disabled the truck and officers moved in.
Stop! Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Get out! Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Put it in park! Put it in park! Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Unlock the door! Now! Unlock!
Wiley resisted arrest and was subdued with a taser. Inside the vehicle, officers found a reported stolen Glock and a large bottle of alcohol. Reckless choices behind the wheel always come with a price.
Give a fuck, bro.
The dog! The missed dog!
Tarrant County, Texas, December 13th, 2024. A woman called 911 in panic. She said she had been held hostage for 4 days inside a white Dodge Caravan. She managed to escape in a Walmart parking lot and called for help. Moments later, officers spotted the van speeding through traffic, running red lights along Highway 183. The chase ended after the suspect crashed into 2 vehicles, then tried to flee on foot.
Get out! Put your hands on your back! I got you.
A taser brought him down as officers closed in. 52-year-old Reginald Jameson was arrested on multiple felony charges. One brave escape ended 4 days of fear. December 28th, 2024. 2 men stand outside a church late at night when danger walks up in the dark. 54-year-old Kevin Doby raises an AK-style rifle and demands their belongings. Instead of surrendering, the victims fight back. They tackle him to the ground as the gun shifts between their hands. Patrol officers nearby spot the struggle and rush in.
Yo! Hey, get off of him! Let me get it back. What's your name? Go, grab him. Hey, get off of him! Drop the gun! Drop the gun! He has a gun! Get off of him! He has an AK! He has an AK! Get off of him! Officers in your house! Where's your other? Rifle! Shot fired! Shot fired! Shot fired!
Officers give orders to drop the weapon, but Doby regains control and runs. Shots are fired.
Officers in your house! Where's your other? Rifle! Shot fired! Shot fired! Shot fired! Where's your other rifle? What the? Hey, get down! Get down! Hey, shot!
The rifle slides under a parked car and the chaos ends. Doby is arrested in stable condition. Both victims are wounded but survive. That night, courage stopped a robbery, but fear nearly claimed everyone on that street.
Hey, they need no over there.
Los Angeles, 1:30 a.m. A man holding a knife walks quietly down. South Broadway, not shouting, not stopping.
Hey, drop the knife. Hey, get behind cover, dude.
Police spot him and immediately move in. The commands ring out clearly. Stop! Drop the knife! But he keeps advancing, ignoring everything. Earl Callier, 47 years old, disregards every warning.
Hit him. Hey, hit him with the 40. Hit him with the cover. 40.
Drop it. Drop the knife.
Less lethal rounds are fired but have no effect. He charges toward the group of pedestrians like there's nothing left to lose.
Watch it. Cover.
Get out of the way.
Move.
Then suddenly he turns and runs straight at the officer behind him. No other option left. A gunshot echoes through the empty street. Callier was lucky to be alive. Sometimes a split second between reason and instinct can mean the difference between safety and well-being. If you believe the officers handled this situation with professionalism and restraint, comment yes. The black GMC Sierra roars through the highway under the fading light. Behind the wheel is Christopher Monroe, a wanted fugitive running out of chances. Units close in as the chase tears across the Arkansas River. One cruiser spins out, yet the pursuit keeps pushing forward.
Looks like we're going to be going south on MLK. I got stop trying to catch back up. Eastbound Roosevelt. Eastbound on Roosevelt. Got it. Roll over.
Moments later, the Sierra is struck from behind, flips through the air, and crashes into a brick wall. The roar fades, the silence takes over.
Roll over.
My leg broke. Get up! My leg broke.
Inside the wreck, they uncovered drugs, cash, and a gun. For Monroe, the road that began in defiance ends in justice. San Gabriel Valley, California. Monday night turns chaotic as police chase a white car speeding through city streets. The driver weaves through traffic, runs red lights, and refuses to stop. Oh my God! The pursuit ends in San Dimas when the car crashes into another vehicle at an intersection. Debris scatters across the road as several people jump out and run. Officers chase the driver into a nearby shopping center and take him into custody. 2 others are detained at the scene. The wrecked cars rest under flashing lights. No injuries have been confirmed. One reckless move turned a quiet night into chaos. At 6 in the morning, detectives move in to arrest 30-year-old Marcelino Allende, wanted for assault with a weapon. When police knocked on the apartment door, he climbed out the window and escaped onto the fire escape. Refused to surrender, then went back inside. Detectives enter the apartment, finding him in a bedroom holding a knife. A taser is deployed, dropping him to the floor, but he keeps the weapon and swings toward Detective Barrero. One shot is fired but misses. Allende releases the knife and is taken into custody without further struggle. Calm under pressure turned a dangerous arrest into a controlled outcome.
Thanks for watching till the end. These chases remind us how real the danger is, and how brave our officers are. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like and subscribe.